No, you wanna know something, chat? I was literally talking about this to Numi, like, just now. Like, recently. But when I was in Japan with her, chat, I don't know how, but I'm gonna tell you the most abysmally cool... I don't even know how this happened. Basically, TLDR, I was in Japan. And I was hanging out with Numi, right? It was just me and Numi. And we're walking around the streets. And I was like, oh, I don't really get to see Lush a lot. Because Lush isn't really in my area at all. So I'm like, ooh, Lush. I kind of want to buy some Lush products. Or I like going to Lush because they have that sample to wash your hands. And I really like washing my hands. And it smells good. So I went to Lush. Me and Numi in Lush. Keep in mind, we're in Japan. So I was walking in. And I was dressing really girly. That day, I was feeling very girly. Numi was wearing like a very like a street fit. So Numi looks really, really cool. I had like a lot of fur, a lot of fuzz. I had like crop tops and a mini skirt. Like I was really trying to look very girly that day. You know what I'm saying? So Numi looks really fucking cool. I look really fucking girly. We went to Lush. And this lady, like the sales lady, came up to me and was like, konnichiwa, nani. I don't understand anything because I don't speak Japanese. Aside from like, thank you, hello, sorry, excuse me, where's the toilet, right? So the lady comes up. I kind of assume what she's trying to say. And she said, konnichiwa, which is hello. And then she said something else. And I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. So I'm just gonna hit you with the, works like a charm, right? And she goes, kochi mite, like that. So I'm assuming that means, come here, look. Something. All I heard was something kochi, something mite, which probably says look at something. So she ushered me with her hand to this big sink area. And I'm like, she's going to show me something, right? And then she pulls up this bath bomb. She's like, look at this. Like, I'm going to display this new bath bomb. And it's a rainbow bath bomb. And it's just me, by the way. It wasn't like she's showing the whole store. She was just showing me. And it was this rainbow bath bomb in the shape of a rainbow. And she dips it in. She was like, And I'm like, wow, that's cool, right? That's so cute. And I'm like, kawaii. So I said, because it is cute. And then Numi came up to me and she was like, damn, why is she showing you the rainbow bath bomb? And I was like, girl, listen, it's probably like a thing, right? It's like, it's getting displayed. It's being shown around. Like, it's probably having a promotion. It ain't serious, bro. It's probably just a cute little bath bomb, right? And I looked at Numi, and Numi was like, why is she showing you the rainbow bath bomb? Haha. And I was like, nah, don't worry about it. It's a cute bath bomb. And I looked at her, and she's like, She hit me with the, And out of nowhere, she just reaches into her pocket, and she pulled out, right out of her ass, like a magician pulling out a fucking bunny from a teeny tiny hat. She just pulls out another bath bomb. A second bath bomb. And I'm like, whoa. It's a cow. And I remember this because it's a bath bomb shaped like a cow. And it's white. I'm like, wow, you just pulled a fucking cow bath bomb up your ass. That's amazing. And she said something and I don't know what she said. And she dips the cow into the water. And then, as it's dispersing, rainbows start coming out of it. Again. It's another rainbow bath bomb. And now I'm standing there and I'm like, wow, you got a lot of rainbow products, huh? So I said, machi kawaii. That's what I said. Because I said, oh my god, that's super cute. But now, because Numi just said, damn, why is she showing you a rainbow bath bomb? And now she's showing me a cow bath bomb that turns to rainbows. Now I'm like, oh, what's going on here? But I don't take it too seriously. And she goes, kawaii, kochi. And then she ushered me to a corner in the store. And she goes, something. Kore wa something. And then she stops and she goes, buy one, get one, and she just started talking. And I don't know what she's saying. Not because she was speaking in a different language, but because she ushered me to a corner of a store that says, Pride, covered in rainbows. Full of rainbow soaps and bath bombs and jellies with a massive text. Pride. At that point, at first, I'm like, maybe you're showing me a rainbow bath bomb. No, bro, I felt like Dexter. She was dokes. She was dokes in my ass. I was like, what? Wait. I was like, whoa, hold on. Yeah, at first I'm like, okay, maybe rainbow bath bomb doesn't mean she fucking thinks anything. It's just a cute rainbow bath bomb. Nothing serious. She shows me a fucking cow that turns rainbow, and now she shows me the pride corner.
I know what you are. Pride look to you.
No, you know what's worse? Numi still brings it up because she's like, listen, Michi, she didn't approach
I
me.
wish for 8 cocks.
Numi keeps going, that lady from Lush, she didn't approach me. She approached you. Even though I was dressing up cool and more masculine that day, and you were dressing up super girly and super feminine, she approached you. Not me. You. Think about that. Well, in Japanese, this girl gay. She fucking led me to the goddamn pride section. It was literally like, bro, just girl. I did buying something though because it did smell really nice. One of them was lavender. It was really good, but like, I did end up buying something, so I guess you kind of know what I like. But like, it wasn't that obvious, was I? I really stood there and Numi was like, you know something that's crazy? I bought it. Like, I lined up from the store because I'm like, dude, she went through all this trouble. I'm just gonna buy something anyway because it does smell good. So after we left the store, Numi was like, do you think they thought we were gay couples? And I'm like, nah, girl. Nah. She's like, no, I think that lady thinks we're gay couples. I'm like, I don't think so because like, I don't think I look very, you know, like I don't, why would anyone think that? She's like, I'm pretty sure they think we're gay couples. I'm like, no, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, did we look like gay couples? Maybe we did look like gay couple. Without the manly gay next to you, they probably wouldn't have thought you were gay. That's literally what I told Nomi. I was like, girl, maybe, right? Maybe it ain't me, bitch. Maybe it's you. Maybe she saw you and was like, ah, damn, you're gay. But then they saw, you know, they saw me and was like, ah, but she is more gullible. But you gay. And he's like, nah, girl, she didn't approach me. She approached you right off the bat, which is true. By the way, it wasn't like I was walking through the store for like 5 minutes and she decided to help me. No, I just stepped foot into the fucking store. 3 seconds later, this lady come up to me, clocked my tea. In 3 seconds, she looked at me, took a glimpse and went, you gay. I went to the Lush store. 3 seconds later, she goes, ah, you. Welcome to our pride corner. You specifically. You, Michi, and Mochievee, you. Look at this pride corner. And I'm like, what? You're right, but like, what gave it away? Like, you know what's worse? They ain't wrong. They ain't wrong though, but like, what gave it away? What gave? Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. Why fuck me for? It's one of those things that I'm like, I actually feel very seen, but at the same time, I feel very like, I feel too seen. You know what I mean? It's like, thanks for acknowledging me. But it's let's put, you know, turn off one of the goddamn flashlights, girl. Like, I literally felt like she walked up to me being like, you specifically. But you're right. And that makes me feel great. But also like, damn, you clocked me. Quick. You look, that's what I'm saying. Even Numi's like, maybe you look gay. You just got that aura about you. You know, the vibes. Your vibes. It's kind of nuts. No, you know what's the crazier, chat? Ooh.
Did you skip the part where you were koalaing as you walked into the shop?
Okay, yes. I always hold people's hands though, okay? Dude, I always hold people. No one assumes that I'm gay when I was... Well, okay, maybe you're right. Man, I koala on everybody though. I got social anxiety, alright? I need to hold somebody. I need to hold someone because I'm not looking on the road. I'm looking down. And I'm not listening to anything. I'm not seeing anything. I need to hold on to someone. Alright, point is not... Number one. Number two. You know what? You're right. I showed Numi pictures of when I was in college, and Numi's like, girl, you literally, like, you do not have to tell me that you were gay. If you look like this, like, today, you do not have to tell me shit. And you know what's crazy? One time, one of my friends, because I'm not, like, gay. I'm straight. No, I'm kidding. I'm bisexual, right? But I do prefer women, but I'm bisexual. One of my friends, I told them, was like, oh, I'm bisexual. And they were like, you are? I'm like, yeah. They're like, what? I would never have expected that. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. Do I look straight? They're like, no, I thought you were gay. And I was like, oh,
by yourself.
thanks. You know, that's even worse. Because I remember, like, I was talking to Numi about this too. Because Numi's like, yeah, sometimes people just assume I'm straight. Because I guess I look, like, I don't know. But some people think that I'm straight. Like, Numi was talking to me because she was like, yeah, it does get a little frustrating. Because not a lot of people believe that I'm bi. Like, people think I'm straight and they don't want to believe that I'm bi. And I'm like, no, I get that. No, I don't. No one in my life have ever assumed that I was straight. People, the most anyone has ever assumed about me was that I was gay. And the fact that, like, yeah, I did shock them because I said I was bi, but they were shocked because they thought that I was just pure, like, I'm just batting for it, you know? And they were like, I thought you were a lesbian. Like, no, I'm bi. They're like, damn, I have never once heard you speak about a dude. I'm like, well, I just haven't liked the dude. Like, yeah. That's why I thought you were a lesbian. No, bitch. I'm bi. At that time, though, I had a big fat crush on this one girl, alright? So in their defense, it makes sense. At that time, I did have a crush on this girl, caught red-handed, so all I talked about was that one girl. So like, yes, I get why they would think I was like pure odd, because I was like, yeah, all I was like, oh my god, she's so pretty and shit like that, right? I mean, I don't even talk like that.